Everybody, it is Leah and Ryan from FeathersElitePigeonAuctions.com. With a Feathers Elite exclusive event, we are live all the way from Germany with Marco Mattis. We want to welcome Marco to the show. Thanks for joining us, Marco.
Hello, yes, thanks for joining you too. Thank you. Hi.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman here that's on with us today is a superior flyer in all of Germany. I would say even in the world. He knows his pigeons. He knows how to breed top quality pigeons that can continue to not only breed race winners, but they breed breeders as well. And when I went through the birds, I was blown away. I was blown away on the pedigrees. I was blown away on the conformation, the eye sign, the bodies, the structure, everything. This is a true pleasure, and I want to thank you, Marco, for coming on today. And I know yesterday we had some internet problems. Today it looks like it's working good. So how are things with you? How's the weather in Germany? And what's going on? What's up?
Okay, hello Ryan, hello your team. First I want to say thank you very much. It's a great pleasure for me to sell first time in North America pigeons, and I hope we get a success and the breeders are satisfied with my pigeons. It's very important for me. The weather in Germany is good. Today it falls the first snow falls down, and at the moment lies snow under degree, 2, 3 under degree, but the weather is fine, clear. I like this. The picture like this too. It's not. It's good weather for the pictures. I think it's a little bit cold, not so wet, yes, and
Yeah,
all
not
good.
damp, not damp.
Not damn, yes. I don't know. I don't find the word. Not damn. Cold. The drops are hard. Everything is perfect.
See that, guys? Look, at even right now you would say it's the off season. He's getting ready to pair up, I'm sure. He's looking at the droppings on the birds, studying, analyzing the pigeons all the time, and that's nice to see. I guess I take it you're getting ready for pairing.
Yes, I pairing first time. I beginning pairing in the end of February because my system, it's not so important to raise very good results with the youngsters, and I don't make winter breeding. We call this in Germany winter breeding. I make like the old one every years before. I start with breeding at February, end of February, the last week in February, and then I start breeding, and the racing season starts in April with the training on the house, and the first race is every year in the first week of May.
Now, question for you: when you pair for your baby, so you're pairing up at the middle to the end of February. You are more concentrating on the yearlings and the old birds. Does that mean you're flying the youngsters that you have that you breed because they're later? Are you flying them darkened or just natural?
Yes, the youngsters a little bit later. I don't make the loft dark. I work with light, and the fevers molting not so fast when you work with light. I don't make the loft dark, and I have very good results with the youngsters too with this method. You can have good results when you make a light method. Yes, I give the youngsters light from 5 to 11, 18 hours today light, and then it's good. The molting is not so fast, going not so fast.
So what you're saying is, once you wean those babies from the parents, you put them right away onto 18 hours a day light.
Yes, the lights. I put the youngsters from the parents at the middle of April, end of April, and then no light method. And when the longest day is, or it's for example the 18th June, yes, 18 June, 18 June, and then I beginning with the light methods from 5 o'clock until 11 o'clock, and then 18 hours a day.
Wow.
That's
so,
very good, but
so
because
you'll
you have
just
to wait, not
Mhm.
you have to wait. Sorry, you have to wait to the state, because the longest day in Germany is 18, 20 June, and then you can start the light method.
All right. So when you wean them off, you'll let them go into the young bird loft. They'll just stay natural with the regular daylight that you have, and you just wait up until about the June 18th, June 20th, and then you'll put them on to 18 hours a day daylight.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
it's a method, and because I don't breed from the racing birds, only from the breeding pigeons, the breeding loft, and the racing birds start training in the middle of March, beginning of April, and they make the preparing for the racing season. But I don't breed from the racing birds.
Now, here's a question for you. I'm sure a lot of people ask. Well, you have fantastic birds that are racing. You're getting lots of good results, top results out of your racers. Why don't you breed from them? And when do you start breeding from them?
The connection is not so good, and I don't understand the question.
Okay, let me try it again. So, why don't you breed out of your racers?
Okay, because they need all the power for the racing season, and in my opinion, I years before I breed with the racing birds, but it's not so good, so very high level results when you breed youngsters from the racing pigeons, and because of that, I don't breed, and I can better prepare the pigeons. I have no youngsters. I can go to veterinary. I can give, if it's necessary, I can give medicine for to make a treatment with the pigeons. And when you have youngsters, it's not possible to make everything or to make something with the birds because they have youngsters, and then you put the youngsters in the youngsters lab from the racing birds, and then you start a treatment, and it's too late. Then you have problems in the racing seasons, and the racing pigeons very important. And I have more time to make my plan. Yes.
Okay, that's well put, and that's a very smart idea. The other question I have is, do you pair them up and let them go down on eggs, or no, nothing?
From the after the racing season with the old birds, I pair all very good old birds which race very high level and very good. The pigeons with very good racing results. I pair after the racing season, and then I breed youngsters from them, but not before. Only after the racing season.
Right, and before the season, you won't even let the pairs go down on eggs. No, nothing.
Yeah, okay, now I understand what you mean. I pair the racing pigeons, yes, and they lay eggs, 2 eggs, and then the eggs breeds 7, 10 days, and then after 7, 10 days, I take all away all the eggs, and then I separate cocks and hens, and then I start the training for the racing season.
Okay. So you will let them pair up. You will let them have eggs, and I take it you allow them to pair however they want to pair. You just allow
Yes.
them to pair up. Basically, let them love pair, and they drop their eggs. 7 days, 10 days goes by. You pull the eggs out, and then what? You separate the pairs,
Yes.
and
And
you
then
just
start.
let widowhood.
Yes, and then start the racing season for me in the middle of March. The first time they can go out and not so fast beginning the training, fly 10, 15 minutes, and then every day a little bit more. Yes.
Right. Now, with your old birds, do you train them when you loft fly them? Again, they start going 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 25 minutes, half an hour, an hour. Do you train them down the road as well? Do you take them in the car and take them for training flights?
Yes. I start with drive to the road first when the pigeons minimum flies half an hour by me. and I have many problems with the hawk. Yes, he catch many pigeons by me because I live in the wood, and when he catch too much, I start and they fly half an hour. I start the training and drive, but I drive only. I beginning with 10 kilometers, 20, and then 14 kilometers, but never more than 40 kilometers. And I drive 2 times a week.
Okay. So you'll train them 2 times a week, 40 kilometers. And how often do you loft fly them? Do you loft fly them in the morning and at night, or just in the morning, or once a day, or how do you do it?
When the pigeon, I think after 3-4 weeks and the pigeons, the condition better and better, I race with cocks and hens, and in the morning we begin 6 o'clock. The cocks 1 hour, then when the cocks inside in the loft, the hens 1 hour, and then make it's quiet, and then in the evening the same. As the pigeons flies cocks 2 hours a day and the hens 2 hours a day.
And the days that you take them training by the car, do you fly them in the morning and at night, or just take them once training?
When I make training with the car, I make the so first in the morning, let them fly around the house, and in the evening I catch, and then I make a training fly. But then when a training fly, I don't let fly them after the training fly, only the training fly and then finish. But in the morning I make a training.
Okay, so your birds are working. You're working them 2 hours per day. Loft flying. I mean, they have to work two hours, an hour in the morning, an hour at night, and then whatever you train. Now, how long will you do this system with those birds? Do you do it into the first race, second race, all the way through the season? How do you hold it? Do you rest them? What do you do?
Yes, in the beginning of the season, first the condition is not so good. You have to make the condition better, yes, and it needs a little bit of time, and then I make now I have no connection, sorry.
No, you're good. We can hear you. I can hear you.
We can
Leah,
hear you.
can you hear us?
We can hear you and we can see you.
We can hear you. I can see you. I can hear you.
He's just trying to reconnect.
That's all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in with us. We've got live with us here Marco Mattis from Germany. Once he
He's
reconnects,
checking his internet connection. Where do you go to bid right now? We do have his auction online at feathersleepigeonauctions.com. Auction closes on Friday at 8 o'clock. We're going to wait for him to reconnect. There we go. We've got Ryan there now. Ryan, you can hear me and see me, or is it me on my own?
No, I can hear you. I can see you. Again, guys, you got to love the internet worldwide. I mean, it works pretty darn good. Sometimes we have these little issues. But again, he does live in the woods.
Sorry, sorry, I lost the connection. Here's not so good internet and connection. Yeah, sorry for that.
No problem. We've got you back here now, and that's all that matters. Let me bring you up. There you are. Alrighty.
Okay, so where were we here? So I'm asking how long do you work the birds in this manner before you change things?
The training season, the birds, the hens flies every day 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Every day.
Okay.
Only when basketing day, no fly. Basketing, no. And the day after the race, only in the evening, not in the morning.
Okay.
And then 2 hours. It's very important for the pigeons to train them that they have a very good condition, and the pigeon want to fly. I do everything that they fly 1 hour, and then I open the loft, and they comes at once, falls down and goes into the loft. And it's very important to give the pigeon many feet. that they have every day enough to feed, a very good feed, corn, hemp, and fat, because they do a very good job every day, 2 hours fly, and then they need more and more power and energy, and then you have to give them good quality of feed. I don't make in grams, only 10 grams in the morning, never. After every training flight, I make full. What they eat. It's important, not it's very important the quality of the feed, and not the grams. Every time's full. When they make a training flight, go in the loft and then full. And the first 2 or 3 pigeons goes to eat, and then I stop the feeding, and then it's good. And
yes, I understand. I understand perfectly. So when you're feeding them, you feed them as much as they want until a couple go for a drink of water, and then you pull the feed back, and they're done. And what he's saying is, he's saying, guys, if you want your birds to exercise good and hard around the loft, and give them, you got to give them the gasoline to do it. You have to put the fuel into the pigeons. And he's talking good feed, good corn, hemp, fatty seeds to keep the birds able to do this. Now, if the birds come home from a race and you let them out the following day and they only want to fly for maybe 35 minutes or 20 minutes, do you force them, or do you just let them do what they want? When they're done, they come down and come in?
You have to look at the race. How much kilometers was a hard race, headwind, tailwind? It's very important. You can't say this for the whole season, but you have to look the pigeons what they make when you have a hard race, and then they goes down on the Monday, and it's not good when they fly 1 hour. Then they only race 20-25 minutes, and then it's okay. But in the week, then they should fly and training much better, much more, and then. But when they don't want it, okay, I see this. Then they very good condition, they fly 1 hour. Yes, but the hard race you have to not with that they only fly. That's not so good. You have to
keep them going.
Keep them going. Yes.
Well, hey. There you have it, guys. You hear a little bit of how Marco flies the old birds. And again, before we get into these breeders here, that's how you do your old birds all season. Do you use a lot of medication? Do you need a lot of medication? Or do you use it when it's needed?
Yes, I only use it when it's needed, and I go to the veterinary. He make control. And when everything is okay, I don't treat the pigeon. It's not good because it's not good for the condition. And when the pigeon, sometimes they have problems. Coccidiose, I have a little bit problems with coccidiose because the loft, when it's rain and the loft, and I have a wood loft, and then I have problems sometimes with coccidiose, but trichomonas never. And when the race results after 3-4 weeks not so good, I go to the veterinary. And then they make in the mouth the test, and then I call him and he say, oh, a little bit problems with the air, then I have to do a treatment, but then only 2 days after the race, only Monday and Tuesday, and then stop, because it's too much for the body of a little pigeon. 5-6 days, it's not good. You can only make this 2 days, and then you need the right products. It's not good when the pigeons have problems with the air and you give trichomonas. It's not good, or coccidiose. You have to do the right treatment for the right illness.
Right.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, and this I make perhaps 3-4 times in the racing season, but not much more.
Oh, okay, and with your young birds, is it basically a lot of the same sort of style? You make them work twice a day, morning and night. Same sort of training.
The youngsters, you mean the training with the youngsters?
Yeah.
Yes, the youngsters, when the old birds train on the house and the cocks and the hens finish, I open the loft for the youngsters every day, and then they go out and fly 1 hour. Sometimes I don't see the pigeons. They go away and come back, and then they go into the lot. I think the youngsters race 1-2 hours a day with good condition, 2 hours, but always over 1 hour, the youngsters. But I don't make many training and drive by car with the youngsters.
No, you allow them to do a lot of it themselves.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It's very important to make in this time the vaccinations for the youngsters. You know, we have many problems with youngster illness. We have here a vaccination against youngster illness, and when you make these vaccinations, you have to make 2 weeks no training, and then salmonella vaccinations, paramyxu, you know, paramyxu. Myxovirose vaccinations, and then you have six weeks with vaccinations, and you can't make training because it's not good. They can't come home. It can be a problem, and because of that, I don't drive the pigeons many times. The youngsters.
Okay. Wow. So there you guys have it. I mean, you learn a little tips. Vaccinating and putting your birds on the truck and training is not good to do. Now, getting into these birds here, I know you brought some breeders on today.
Yes.
And I'm going to say, again, these birds that you've selected for this auction are outstanding. I know lot number 1 is a real super pigeon. Leah, are you with us there with the effects?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So I believe, Marco, you have Ludwig there. Do you have Ludwig? Okay.
Yeah,
and,
I have in my head. It's my basic breeder. Yes, one of my 3 basic breeders. He's number 1. I called him Ludwig because I buy him 2010 by an old breeder who finished racing sport with pigeons. He was very ill, and this was a very good pigeon. I have many luck to buy this pigeon, and now he's 15 years old. He's still fertile, and he's in very good condition. And this is one of my 3 basic breeders. Ludwig is number 1, Captain Hook number 2, and Steel Amber number 3. And with these 3 birds, I built my strain.
Now, could you bring him up just to the camera? He's got a beautiful face on him. It looks like he's got a real rich eye. He looks like he's got a nice cast to him, nice and buoyant.
He's a grandchild, Gabby van der Nabele, a grandchild from Wittenberg. And it's a typical Gabby van der Nabele pigeon. Dark gray on the fevers, yes, you see this is dark gray. Many Gabby pigeons have this. It's a sign of quality for me. It's a small cock, it's small middle, not so long cock, and he's in a very good condition. And you see, he's 15 years old. Yes, he's from 2005, 1806.
Yeah.
You can see this?
Yep, I can see it right from there. Super.
Number 274, and he has now a big nose. And what I like from him, he has a very good breeding eye. I like he has a very good breeding eye. I like pigeons with a very good eye, with your ring, a value ring. I don't know if I stated the right word in English. The ring and the small pupil.
Yeah, he's got every. Well, your birds I found, they all have. Most of them have very, very strong, rich eyes. I know. This bird's daughter here, that's in the sale here, daughter Ludwig, she got a gorgeous eye, real rich. And again, they got that nice muscle, and the feather quality is super. And again, you know what I found interesting? Oh, I can see how strong his back is. Yes. When you open up the wing, and you mean the Gabby van der Nabele, the gray, where do you see it in the feathers for people watching?
They should open the wing like and then here the fevers near the heart. In Germany, we call them heart fevers. Right. And they're not white, they dark gray. Do you can see this? They dark gray. And it's many Gabby van der Nabele pigeon have this, and it's a sign of quality in my opinion. And I like this. This cock has a very smooth and silly fevers. It's very important for me too. Close bones, yes. It's not so big. The modern pigeon is not a big pigeon. It's a middle small pigeon with a very good eye and balance. very important that the pigeon have balance. You know what I mean?
Well, handling your birds, they've got great feather, they've got great muscle, the vent bones are nice, they have balance, and they're just like what you're holding there. The bird's very calm in the hands. He looks like he's a dream to handle.
Yes,
So,
yes, you're right. Yes, it's not for when you make a tournament, body tournament. I don't know the English word. Not good, but for the racing, it's very. You need the modern pigeon for good results, not the big and with a very big wing.
Yeah. I get it. That bird's very sporty in your hands. It feels
Yes,
proper. Okay, so
just to let the folks at home know, that is, you're looking at right now Ludwig, and we have a direct daughter and a direct son. Lot number 1 and lot number 2. Lot number 1 being daughter Ludwig. Lot number 2, I'll just throw the photo up, is son Ludwig, direct out of that handsome fellow right there. Online right now, feathersleeppigeonauctions.com. You're having a look at the sire of your lot 1 and lot number 2 in the Marco Mattis online auction.
wow.
So throw that in. Go ahead, guys.
What I like too, I want to say, look, the cock, he looks everything in the room. It's a sign of intelligence. He's not. He looks. What is here? You see this?
Yeah.
He looks. It's a sign of quality. And when he wants to go out of the hand, in Germany,
he's got real fire in him, and he's very alert. He's almost saying hello to us. You can see he's involved. He's not asleep. Boy, he's got real character. And to our North American buyers, you are purchasing. You have an opportunity to purchase off of the man's Marco's, one of his very top foundation breeders. He built his loft. All the wins that you see, this pigeon in his hands has helped him get there. And you can see the quality. And these two lots of pigeons, lot 1 and 2, they're absolutely outstanding. They've got the eye sign, the body, everything. And I want to thank you for showing us this pigeon.
No problem. It's a pleasure for me too. And I want to say this pigeon, his daughter, Mattis lady, was the best yearling pigeon in Germany and the 5th best ASEN in Germany 2012. And Mattis lady is a grandmother of a pigeon who raises 7 times first prize. You see, not only his children good in the breeding, his grandchildren very good in the breeding, grandchildren good. He has the good Gabby blood, I say. You know what I mean?
Yes. Hey, listen, that's a 15-year-old pigeon, and you're the Golden Doif winner from 2019.
Look, I open my hand. I open my hand, and he make nothing. He has a balance. It's beautiful cock. Yes.
Oh, yes, beautiful.
Wow. What else do you have? What else do we have to see here?
It's quality. And I want to say, I want to say I have many luck to can get this pigeon, and I never forget the old breeder where I buy this pigeon. This was a friend of my father's friend, and he was very ill. And normally you can't buy such a pigeon, and I have many luck with him. Yes, and the success gives him right. Yes, the children flies very good, and the grandchildren, grandchildren.
Well, hey, you know what? I can see the quality, and I want to thank you for showing us this pigeon. Now, Leah, do we want to move on to lot 3?
Yeah. Do you have steel hammer there, Marco?
Yes.
You can show everybody?
Yes, one moment, please.
Sure. So Marco is going to get the sire to your lot number 3 in his auction. This is steel hammer.
Yes, steel hammer. That's a little bit funny. And you know Vitaly Klitschko?
Yeah.
The boxer. Yes, and in Germany he has the nickname Steel Hammer.
Okay.
Power, yes, Klitschko.
Yeah, power.
And because of this fact, I call this pigeon Steel Hammer. And I have many luck too with this cock. He's now 13 years old. I buy in an auction by Klaus Stienecker in Hamburg. I drive over 500 kilometers only to buy him. I have many luck too. And he's part of very good pigeons. For example, the best pigeon 2019 in Hesse, the best 10. The best pigeon in all against 50,000 pigeons. and I get many good brothers and sisters from the best hen, and has the first places, and he's the line from Kees van Koppen, Eurostar.
Mm-hmm.
His
Yes.
grandfather raced very good by Kees van Koppen, and his mother is from Peter Jansen. It's a very good fancy in Germany. He raced in the Netherlands and very famous here. And yeah, it's the same like Ludwig. He has very smooth and silky fevers. You can handle in the hand perfect. Yes, the wing
Yeah.
is little bit bigger than Ludwig.
Right.
And here you see he's not dark gray. He has white fevers under the.
Yeah.
under
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
wing.
You see it. It's white. That's right.
Yes. And then I will tell the fanciers in America. Then I pair this cock, for example, with a hen with dark. It's my system. It's very good. Yes.
Okay, so and so you're pairing them up like that. You look for the dark feathers, the light feathers. You'll opposite them. Look at the nice beak on them. Super eye, eh?
Yeah, he has a very good breeding eye too. Do you see this?
Yeah, I
Yes.
can see it good. He's very nice. He's a bit bigger than the last cock, I would say. What did you
Yes.
say?
Yes, he's a little bit bigger. He's more powerful. He has much more muscles here. It's long muscles, but it's a dream, and it's very good in the hand. And his wing is a little bit. He's a little bit bigger than Ludwig. Yes, he's a medium long pigeon, I would say.
But boy, what a super pigeon! And he's bred you some fantastic pigeons. It was worth the drive to pick him up, wasn't it? Look at the nice third bar on him. He's balanced in your hand. Nothing but class. And again, looking at lot number 3 here, I know the people that were here on the weekend, they really loved Power Son. He was an absolute beautiful pigeon again. He's got that nice muscle, but he's got the buoyancy. He's got a tremendous eye, this pigeon that's up there on the screen right now. And you can just feel total class. And I can see it in your hands. It's like I'm handling the pigeons you sent us. I can see it in those pigeons, just how they sit in your hand.
You know, look, I show when the here it's like lay down, a small pupil, a
Yeah.
very nice head, and I have from him, I have Power Lady. I called her Power Lady. One of his best daughter, and I make inbreeding father with a daughter.
Yeah.
Yes, I can show you Power Lady too. It's no problem. And Power Lady was my first racing hen in my career in pigeon sport, who makes 13 flies with 13 prize. I
13
never
for
had
13.
in 2010, and what was a great honor for me to have this pigeon, and he was the father, and I never forget him too. But not only one good hen, he brings very good cocks and hens, many
Wow.
good.
And you have Power Lady with you there now?
Yes, I have. I can show you too.
May we please have the honor to see her?
Yes, there's no problem. One moment. She has a unbelievable breeding eye too. This is Power Lady from 2009. Can you
Yep.
see that?
Yeah, that's okay. We believe you. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about that.
That's the wing of Power Lady.
Wow.
Okay, very nice.
The same fevers like her father. You see this? I
Yeah,
don't know the word.
The third bar.
Yeah, okay. The same like Steel Hammer, a little bit, and the breeding eye is very good. The
Yeah,
eye.
real dark eye. She looks like she's even got the tusks, the little horns.
Yes. From
The beard. She's got the beard.
Yes, she had a beard. Yes, and she was in 2010 my best racing hen, the best yearling hen in the competition. And 2012 she was 43 ace hen in Germany, and she raced 12 prizes with over 1,000 ace points, and it's very good. And for pictures with 1,000 ace points, over 1,000, it's very good.
Wow, look at the bird in your hand. Nice thick bars, has the third bar, a nice sear, nice dark eye. You can see the balance, strong pigeon. Again, Marco, you just see complete class, super quality pigeon. Look at the nice thick wide flights on her. Excellent pigeon.
The the last fever is not grow up, and the last three fevers longer than the fourth, and I see this very, very
The good step in the wing.
yes, yes.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hen, and bigger hen.
No, it's a middle hen, but she has very good muscles, and because of this, I call her Power Lady. She has power in the muscles.
Yeah.
Smooth and silly fevers, the same. But she's 11 years old, and I get very good children from her. And yeah, you have a very good one, I think. Sometimes I breed with a white fever from her.
Yeah.
The picture has a white fever, I think.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yeah, this is from Kees van Koppen, I think. You can. Sometimes I breed from her pictures with a white head.
Right.
Yes, and I think this is from Kees van Koppen pictures. Yes.
Well, I'll tell you, this pigeon, lot number 3, was an absolute super pigeon in the viewing on the weekend. I know the people loved it, and guys, it's father-daughter mating. You can't go wrong with this. Excellent.
I give you the pictures. You have sometimes you have problems by father with daughter, but the picture I think about it. It's in the handle. Yes, it's good, and then it's very good for inbreeding. And then you breed very good pictures.
Yeah, I can see it. You don't have to show me. I can tell it in your hands. It's an absolute super. And that's your lot number 3, guys. Where do you go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Leah, when is this auction closing?
Auction closes on Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Marco, I know you had some other breeders you'd like to show us.
Yeah, it's very important for me. Is we see Ludwig, Steelhammer, and now Captain Hook. He's original Captain and a Baylor Cock. He's 70 years old. 70 years old, still fertile this year. I hope next year too. His hen is on the eggs. I never separate them in breeding. Never. He breeds all the day because when you separate them, could be problems. I will show you Captain Hook. One moment, please.
Yeah, and there you have it, guys. You're hearing from Marco. When you have an old pigeon and he's still fertilizing, don't mess him up. Leave him alone. Keep letting him do the cycle, do his thing. Let him keep playing the game. He doesn't get his mind out of whack. He doesn't sulk. He doesn't have time. He just keeps putting down the babies. And here you are. You're looking at a pigeon from 2003.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I want to say when I win the DUIF, you have to make a donation picture. Yes.
Yes.
And I give a donation from him, and they make a DNA test because they want to look at such an old cock. We make a DNA test. Was all good. And this year I make DNA test too for donation pictures. And he's original Gabby, a son, Kleine Wittenburg.
Yep.
Kleine Wittenburg, and the mother is Van Hove Eiderhoven, original from Golden Boy with First Lady.
Right.
And this is the best blood 2003 you can get in Belgium. And you see his very good tail. His one.
Yeah, he's one pintail. That's right. And I mean, these are the birds here today that are still breeding you the good ones.
Yes, he brings very good pictures. This year I have a youngster, a hen, 5 races, 5 prizes with over 400 ace points, and he's from 2003. It's unbelievable. When he grows up and older, he gets, perhaps you see, a white fever.
Yeah, there's a white shade there on the flight. I've never seen that before.
Normally he was blue, dark blue, but every year when he gets older, now he gets like white hairs by us. We get
it's like my chin.
Yes.
Now we have 2 direct children off of Captain Huck, lot number 4 and lot number 5, and there you see the sire to the lots right there. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, I mean, a real nice pigeon, and again. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching this. The reason this pigeon is in his lofts is because it breeds the birds that can keep breeding him the winners. This bird's not here because he's just an old gabby pigeon, and that's not why. It has to breed good pigeons. Take a look at them, and you can see it in the hands. Again, if you watch our video of those birds that we showed that are on our auction site right now, They're the same way. Look at how curious he is. He's looking around. He's saying, "Hey,
Yes. He wants,
when do I get to go back to my hen?"
he wants out of the hand. He looks around. This is, I tell you before, this is a sign of quality. I like this. He gives very good youngsters by my friends in Germany. He's grandfather of very good pigeons, best pigeons in our union competition. Not only by me, the pigeons raised by other breeders very good. From his children, grandchildren. I have the ASEN in 2013 in my big area from him, and yes, it's it's one of the 3 best breeders I have. Yes,
And guys and girls, and if you're watching, you can't just call Marco up next year and order a bird from him because he may not fertile. But you have 2 directs here, and they are absolutely super. They're nice. Look at the nice wing on the cockbird. Again, he doesn't the gray feathers.
Gray and long. The hard feathers, I like this, and the same like Ludwig, gray and long.
Long and square.
Oh, square,
yes. Wow. What a super pigeon. Thank you for showing us this guy. And again, that's the father of lot 4 and 5. Off the man's best. We asked for the best.
The private eye has the same eye like he.
Private eye is the same eye. Yeah, I think Private Eye has a little bit more richer eye than Huck Jr. But again, very, very nice in the hands. Super quality. And it's amazing to see this old pigeon. And I want to thank you for showing us this pigeon. I mean, you're taking him out of his normal environment, but I hope everyone appreciates that.
It's an honor for me to show him in North America. It's an honor for me. I make the Private Eye has the same
here.
Yeah.
The third bar coming in. You can see it very faintly. Yes, you can. Wow.
Yes, very good cock.
Is there somebody else? Who else would you like to show us? Somebody else, Marco? Or
yes, I have. That's no problem. Can show you a dodo from Ludwig, Mattis lady. I have here. I buy back.
Okay.
And then I have Elaine. I can show you.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I have. We have 2 youngsters inside in the auction, and brother Mattis lady. Say a picture in the cock. I can show you. I have all here.
Well, I guess bring up the next one.
Yeah, I go.
Whoever you want to pick, you pick it, and we will throw up the lot photos.
Again, people watching, please go over to our YouTube channel, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Hit the subscribe button. Check out all the videos. Leah, what did you say now? There's over 1,000 videos on our YouTube channel?
Over 1,000, including all of the lot videos for Marco Mattis. You can check out on our YouTube channel. Who you got there, Marco?
This is Sun from 972, original Johann Donkos.
Okay, so that's the cockbird there of your lot number 6. There's the sire. There's your, look at that nice checker cock. Wow.
166 from 17. It's original Johann Donkers, and now in Germany, all want to have Johann Donkers pigeon. Many pigeons, it's son, his father, races 11 times first prize in Belgium. I have many luck. I buy him 2017. He's a little bit longer.
Yep.
And his nest sister is the mother of the best yearling hen in Hessen 2019, and makes me very good results to win the DOIF. Many notifications. And this year he's father of the first prize, youngsters, last race 300 kilometers, and against 3,189 pigeons. And he's the father.
He's beautiful. He's got a nice round head, nice thick bars. Again, he's got the 3rd bar. His eyes are set in real nice. He's got look at the character in his face.
And because I have to test pigeons every year, 2-3 new pigeons in my loft to cross them with my old line, with the Gabbies, with Captain Hook, with Ludwig, and I have many success with him. And yes, because of this, I buy him only the best. His father 11 times first prize, and he's a little bit longer than my
Yeah.
pigeons. It's good for my pigeons because I can cross with the middle small pigeons of Gabby van der Nabile, and it's perfect. Yes.
Yeah, I see he's got a nice, strong back on him. Real nice pigeon. Again, but the buoyancy, he looks very buoyant, very balanced. And his eye, I know, looking here, the bird up on the screen now is Hope. She's got a gorgeous eye, and it looks like he has almost the same eye as Hope.
Yes, he has yellow eye. Yes,
Oh, it's
yes,
yellow. Okay.
yes, and Hope has a blue eye, but he has a yellow eye. But the fever's from him, the checker. Yes,
Yep. It's the
yes,
same.
it's the same, and yes.
Okay. Wow.
So that is the sire, folks, to your lot number 6 and lot number 7. And I'll just throw up lot 7's photo there. That is Faith.
And what was the mother from 14 from Hope and Faith?
The mother, the dam is 375.
Yes, because I asked the mother, I pair him with 375, and 375 is the best hen in Hessen last year. She makes me all result to win the Durf, and because his nest sister gives me such very good pigeon, I pair them with the best pigeon in 2019, and I will show you 375.
Okay.
I
So he's Marco's going to grab the dam of your lot number 6 and lot number 7, who is Corvette 375 from Rudy and
Yes,
Marco Mattis.
I like America, North America. I like the cars of America. You know, Ford Mustang, Corvette. Yes, and because of this, I call her Corvette because she was very fast, like a Corvette or like a Ford Mustang. And this is the Dodo Power Lady.
Wow.
Sorry, Steelhammer. It's a Dodo Steelhammer. I tell you, so you see here the three
3 bars. Yep. That's right. You
like
can see it
Power
all there.
Lady,
Yeah.
like her sister, Power Lady, like the father, Steelhammer, and she has very good racing results in 2019. After the good racing season 2019, stop her, never race again because the result was so very good, and now she's only in the breeding loft. I think Faith has the same eye like her,
Yeah.
the yellow eye. I will show. It's the same.
Yeah. I can see it. Wow. What a gorgeous hen that is. It looks like she's got full of muscle.
Yeah, she has very like Power Lady. It's the same father. The muscles the same. The fevers, the quality is perfect. The wing is the same like Power Lady. He's a half sister of Power Lady. And yes, she makes very good results. She raised 12 flies, 12 prizes with 1,150 ace points.
Wow, what a pigeon. Super pigeon.
Yes, and because she raced so good, it's not. I stopped racing only in the breeding loft. The first time I breeding youngsters from her this year. Never breed before, but this year I have in my racing season, but with the youngsters 2 children and with 5 5s and 5 4 prizes.
So she's already breeding good. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
This was important for me.
Excellent. Super looking hen. You can see the quality. You can see the class. And again, you have an opportunity to purchase from this exact hen right here.
Yeah, she's the best in Hessen, also in my big hometown country, against 50,000 pigeons. Yes, you can reach this one time alive, like the same like the Durf, to win the Durf.
Yeah. Leah, we're talking here real serious pigeons, right? And for you people watching, I don't know if you can understand this. This isn't one-off racing. This is serious, hard-nosed pigeon flying. These are the pigeons that are doing it. Take a look at the quality. Look at the character in this hen. Leah, I'm going to have to go and visit because I want to handle these.
Yeah,
Trip, please.
You are welcome every time, every day when you can, and here you can come visit me. I'm very happy when you visit me. And because Steelhammer is old I take her the breeding. It's to hold the blood in my loft, in my strain. It's very important not to sell all, but you need very good ones in your breeding loft too, because this is the pigeons who build me and make the success. I would never sell these pigeons, never.
See, and that's what I really enjoyed. We ask everybody, but I ask for the breeders to bring their best and put their best foot forward. And I will tell you, 150%, you held nothing back. You put it all out on the line, and that's why I believe you are a super champion flyer, because you are not afraid to go the distance. You push and you push and you push, and this is what you're seeing right here, guys. This is just phenomenal. Now, who else do you have to show us? Look at the balance. Wow.
I want to show you the balance. Look, I want to show. That's very important. The balance and the fevers. It's for me the important thing. The smooth and silky fevers and the balance. And all my pigeons have the balance.
Wow.
I make the. Okay, she was racing in my racing loft. She flies me here, and she's very intelligent too. And the hens race better than the cocks by me. But she was very, very good in 2019. And after this very good season, I stopped her, yes.
Yeah,
wow.
For sure.
All right, who else you got to show us here? Come on.
Do you have Elaine there? We can have a look
Yes.
at Elaine.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
We are going to take a look at Elaine, who is the dam to your lot number 9 and lot number 10.
I'd like to be the pony on the wall.
Elaine was one of the first pigeons who raised 13 prizes by me.
Mm-hmm.
And I raised her 3 years. And 3 years, she make from 39 races, 38 prizes. And she's the same bloodline like Ludwig from the 116, from the old breeder. The 116 brings over 300 pigeons with first prize. And she's a daughter of the son 116, and the mother is original Peter van der Merwe. The mother looks the same like her, and she was very good racing. And the 5th best in Hessen, 82 in Germany, with 1440 first best pigeon in the Union 2014. And after 2014 racing season, I stopped racing and taken my breeding loft, and she's now mother of 5 first prize winners. I write in the book 3, but now she's mother of 5 first prize winners, and it's the same. It's the old line from 116, and she has a very, very good wing. She's handling the hand perfect.
Yeah, she's very, very nice. Got a beautiful sear to her.
She's from 2011, yes.
Yeah.
And she has a very good breeding eye, a yellow eye. You see the breeding eye, the same like the Dodo Elaine,
Yep.
with value ring, close.
Yep, I see it. She got a super, super eye. Again, she doesn't look overly big. And I think,
Yes.
does she have the horns as well? Or no? The a little
Yes, a little bit, not so much like Power Lady, a little bit, but she has a bigger nose. She looks a little bit like a cock, yes.
Yes, a little bit like a cock. She looks like a real stunning pigeon. Nice thick bars on her as well. Again, she got the 3rd bar. Very, very nice. And again, you have 2 opportunities. We have 2 directly off of this hen. Just to make sure I'm on the right page. Lot 9 and 10, isn't that correct, Leah?
Yeah, we have daughter Elaine and we have son Elaine, lot 9 and lot 10 in the auction. And there you see Elaine right there.
And both, you see all the pigeons that Marco is handling. If you see me handle the pigeons on the show, they're identical. They're calm. They're not idiotic. They're curious. And again, look at these 2 in the sale. Look at the eye sign. Both of them have super eyes. Wow, this is a real pleasure to see this hen. Take a look at it.
She has the very good balance too, and she has long teeth here. And I see this; it's good sign of quality. I stopped racing. She was one of my best racing hens. I stopped racing after 2014 because she gives me some youngsters with first prize, and then I say she's a very good breeding hen. and it's the old line from me with Peter van der Merwe. Very good breeder, super breeder with golden eye from Peter van der Merwe.
Yeah.
Yes, his mother died last year, but she lives, and I get very good youngsters from her.
Well, there you have it. Wow.
I would show the cock I have by Danny from Dyke, the father. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, please do. Yes.
Yeah. I show the father.
Yeah.
One
Before you
moment.
guys go to bid, featherselitepigeonauctions.com. This auction again closes on Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are live with Marco Mattis, all the way from Germany, showing us the sire to your lot number 9 and lot number 10. Go ahead, Marco.
Yes. When I buy a pigeon, I want the best of the best. Yes. You know, Danny van Dyke has very great results in Belgium of the national flies. And then I speak with him and say I need the best. His father is the fourth ace pigeon KVDB, and the mother is Kogeltier. The best pigeon KVDB by the youngster racing named Kogeltier, and this is a directly son from Kogeltier.
Wow. Look at him again. Nice big head on him. Nice and round. Look at the eye sits nice.
Yes.
What a super looking pigeon.
It's a good breeding couple with Elaine. I have good youngsters in the race. He's from 2019, a very young cock. I buy him. He was very small. He grows up and he's very, very perfect. I think he has the power, and I think this is a picture. When I buy, in my loft, you can only buy high quality. Yes.
And there you go, guys. If you listen and you hear, well, it's quite simple. Marco just doesn't go to anybody and pick up a nice blue or a nice checker. He goes out, and what does he do? He tries to bring in the very best that he can bring in to add to his family. That's not an average pigeon. He went out and bought a youngster off of Super Birds, and this is what you're seeing here.
You see the muscles on the wing, he vibrate.
Yeah. The vibration. Yeah, when you open up the wing, he feels like a lawnmower. He rumbles.
Yes, and this is the best from Danny van Dyke. He only sell this pigeon by auction by the Dulf called Golden 10. You know this auction?
Yes.
Brothers and sisters only. He sell by Golden 10. I have many luck to get this. I have the Johan Donkers pigeons, very good, and I see the pedigrees of Johan Donkers and see many times Danny van Dyke pigeons, and then I tell me it was a pigeon from Danny van Dyke. I'm very interested and can get this cock, yes.
Well, I think you got your hands on a real good pigeon there. Look at again, another one, very curious, alert.
It's the same. He looks all around in the room. It's a sign for intelligence. I like this. Yes, I want to show you a very good hen again. It's called Mattis Lady.
Yes, who is the dam to lot number 11, which I will throw up to his photo. This is, we're now going to take a look at Mattis Lady, who is the dam to your lot number 11. Lot number 11 is German Prince.
Yes, this is Mattis Lady. It's a daughter from Ludwig.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at the quality in this pigeon. Oh, boy. I got to go to Germany, Leah.
She's here like the same like Colonel. It's a little bit line breeding of the famous Wittenberg.
Right. I can see it there. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
Yes. And her eye is very, very, very good. It's a very good breeding eye.
Yeah, you can see it right there. Look at it. Wow.
And she was the best yearling hen in Germany, 2012, and the 5th best ace hen in all Germany. And you see, she's dark gray here.
Yeah, very dark.
Yes, very dark. And we have a big breeding station here in Germany called Werner Stellermann.
Mm-hmm.
And I make a mistake. I sell him the pigeon because he only buys the ace pigeons in Germany. And then after 7 years, he was very ill and died, and I buy the pigeon at once back.
Now you've got her back. She's outstanding.
She was the auction from the total auction. Werner Stellermann was by Herbots, and I buy her back because she was the fastest racing hen in my loft, the best yielding hen, very fast prices, and she is very outstanding quality. The same smooth and silky fevers. Then it's the old line. I need the old line to hold the blood in my strain. And you see dark gray. I can very good breeding with her, with Johan Donkers and Danny van Dyke. Yes, I tested and now I have her. I make a brother sister pairing. I think by the
Yeah, it's super. It's super. And he's nice. He's a little bit bigger. But
Okay.
again, you can still see the quality in him. Nice pigeon, a super cross.
Yes.
And this pigeon here that's up on the screen now, a Golden Prince, who would you pair him to in this sale?
Golden Prince, it's
Yeah.
probably I want to pair them with with the Elaine children. It's possible you can make this. It's not too or with the Johan Dunkers.
Okay.
It's no problem with B166 children and B165.
There you go, Leah. Are you hearing, Leah, what I'm hearing? Are you seeing and hearing what I'm? Can you see the quality? This is incredible.
That's very very good racing. We can show the father of German Prince I have here.
Okay.
Yes, please,
It's
please
a full.
do.
It's a full brother.
Leah, 1 sec.
Yeah, Ryan's just going to get his charger. But yes, please show us. This is the sire to your lot number 11. This is should be 353, should be the band number.
Yes, the number is 6195 from 14353.
Right.
And
That's
a full brother.
that's a full brother to Mattis lady, right?
Yes, it's a full brother of Mattis lady. It's a son of Ludwig. And to hold the good genetic, I make many times brother and sister pairing with great success, with very great success. And then this product can cross with every blood because this is the best of Gabby van der Nabele, and it's no problem. He has the eye like his mother.
Yeah, you can see
Yellow,
it.
yes, he has a yellow eye, same like his mother. This is Gabby van der Nabele. He's dark too. The long fevers here, hard fevers.
Oh, I think Marco just needs to I think his internet has decided. Oh, there we go. No, you're back. We can hear you.
You're back.
You're good.
Okay, perfect. And she's from 2004. He's from 2014, and a very good breeder now over years. And it's Gabby Gabby with Gabby, the best of Gabby you can buy. I think. Yes, you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
You get no better blood with the good racing results, inbreeding. It's perfect.
Well, you can sure see the quality again, and it's got the third bar as well. Again, super strong, alert, gorgeous looking pigeon. Absolutely gorgeous.
And then I have to show you another very good inbreeding cock. It's now my best pair at the moment. The pair breeding very good pigeons. It's the new Ludwig. I call him the new Ludwig. We have a pigeon in the auction.
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
From
We
Ludwig.
have that's Ludwig Jr., I believe, is the pigeon that we have. So let's take a look at new Ludwig, and I will throw up the lot photo for everybody. This is lot number 8. We're now going to see the sire of lot number 8, Ludwig Jr.
And yes.
Yep.
Ludwig Jr. Looks like his mother, but first I will show you the father. This is new Ludwig. He's the father of the best yearling hen 2019 in Hesse. In my big competition, his daughter wins good prizes and notifications to winning the DUIF. In 2019, he's the son from Ludwig with 219 with iSpy, brother and sister breeding. Yes, and he's the same. I like this. You see, the same like Ludwig here. the white.
Yeah.
White.
Yep.
And I like this. And he has a very good eye, the same like Ludwig and I Spy.
Yeah. Beautiful eye. Super.
Yeah. And he's at the moment he can be my new best breeder. And the pictures very good in the racing season 2019, 2020 by the youngsters. That's original Gabby too.
Beautiful. Really, real nice. You can see that balance again. They're all built. They seem to be built a lot the same way. Sharp looking pigeon. Awesome.
He's very good. He's a little bit, bigger than Ludwig, a little bit, but it's no problem. I pair him with the Dodo 972 from Johan Donkers. I will show the mother from Ludwig Jr.
Yeah, so we're going to take a look at the dam. This is 165, the dam of your lot number 8, Ludwig Jr.
She's the 100. She's the from 165, the next sister of 166, and she's the mother of the best yearling in Hessen, paired with the very good son of Ludwig, and her father races 11 times first prize in Belgium by Johan Donkers. I think Tino Bergemann has the pictures too. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And this is very good picture. Everybody comes and want to see this picture now. She has the eye is the same like Ludwig Jr.
Yep.
Look in the eye.
Yep.
She has
exactly the same eye.
Yes.
Same orange eye. It looks real good up in the flying portion there. Still, I think I can still get a full circle. I can see the full circle in it. But yeah, real nice hen.
And she's very good. Brings the best picture in yearling in Hessen against 50,000. She's mother. And the picture is the same, close bones, smooth and silky fevers. And it's very good to cross them, the Johan Donkers picture with my picture with the Gabby blood. It's very good. I have many luck.
Well, you know what? I want to thank you. I mean, we could be here all day. The quality is super. I want to thank you for taking the time today to do this and show the people these super key breeders. It's really an honor, and I want to thank you for taking the time to do this.
And I also would like to say, have you learned everything from your dad? Because I know your dad's a big part of your team. Have you learned everything from him?
Yes, I learned many from him. Without my father, I never get the success. It's the truth, yes. Because I'm working, and my father is the best picture manager in Germany for me. He makes all perfect. Train the pictures, feed, train the pictures, make all, cleaning the lofts, he makes all. And I learned many from him, how to handle a picture, the quality of a picture. The meaning, it's not, he say every time, it's not important what the picture is in hand, what here is, and the race results. He looks only the racing results, and selection only race results, good results. The picture with 10 prizes and 200 ace points is for him not enough. The pictures every race hard and very good first prizes. And then I learned it from him. And his motivation, every day he stands up at 6 o'clock, and this I learned from him. Yes, I don't know the words in English. So.
Yeah, I know. You've learned it all from him, and you've taken that knowledge, and now look at how successful. I'm sure. Super proud of you to be able to do this. Again, you're looking at the 2019 Golden Doif winner,
yes,
Rudy and Marco Mattis. I mean, you guys are doing something great.
I want to say thank you too. It was a great honor for me, and you make a very, very good job, an outstanding work for me. It's perfect. I speak with my friends in Germany, and they say, "Oh, it's like Hollywood. It's perfect. Who is it?" They with fun. They look your videos, and everybody calls me and it's perfect. It's so unbelievable, and you make very good job.
Remember, the reason the job is good is because you have the right pigeons.
Yes.
So you're the real Hollywood. We just want to bring it to the North American. We want to bring it to the world. Anybody watching this worldwide, I recommend you contact. You are going to be happy. I promise. These are outstanding pigeons, Leah.
An absolute pleasure to have you on today, Marco. We want to say hello to your father and thank him as well. Where do you guys go to bid? FeathersElitePigeonAuctions.com. Auction again closes 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ryan and I will be back on Friday with our Loft Manager picks. In the meantime, we encourage you to head on over to our website, take a look at the photos, take a look at the pedigrees, take a look at the write-ups, take a look at the videos, and make your informative bids. I'm going to wrap it up, Ryan. Ryan, you go ahead and thank Marco, and we will wrap the show up. I'm sure he wants to get back to his family.
Marco, I'm going to see you in the near future. I'm coming to visit for sure. Thank you again. The North American market thanks you, and the people who win these birds at this sale, they're going to love them. Thank you. It's a pleasure talking with you today, and thanks for taking those birds out and showing them.
Thank you very much too, and all the best. Yes, best wishes. And you are welcome every day. And I hope the best, and we have a little bit success in my pigeons. The buyers are satisfied and have success. It's most important for me, yes. It's very important for me that the pigeon in North America raise good and good results. More important than when I raise good. When others good, then you are in the right way. The pigeon is the quality only.
No, absolutely.
Hey, you heard it right from Marco's mouth. The quality is here. Where do you go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Auction closes Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. New York time, Northern Pacific, New York time. Leah, it's done. Marco, thank you. Get back to your evening.
Yeah, thank you. Bye. All the best. Good day.
As we say, thanks for flying with me.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.